It's just a fish.
It's not a fish.
Stop worrying so much.
Brandon is touching me.
It's a freaking mackerel. Oh, it's in the front of the boat.
Oh, fuck.
It's hard when they're really heavy.
Oh, it's coming this way.
Oh, we'll get him in.
Oh, God, I'm going to kick you in.
Know when your body feels so tired to get out of bed. You pour your heart on a letter to chase it away. Got sad and it's all because of you. Hey, what's gonna
It hurts, but we're staying out for a while, so.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time.
What's it like, mate?
Straight back.
Long gone.
No, he's splashing me.
Love it. Look at that, guys. I've always fished Peacehaven for like bass and mackerel and other things, but I thought we're on a sandbank. I haven't got my fish finder yet, but I could feel it on the leads. And yeah, that's been under the boat for a while, just thinking it's been drifting, and pulled it up and there's a nice little place on it. So it's way too small to keep, so it'll go back. And I'll definitely get some more worm out and try and get another one. So all we're doing, guys, is I've just got a little boat rod, reel, and we're just trolling along. And as we're going, I'm letting a bit of line out because I want the feathers far away from the engine, as to not frighten the fish with the noise. And just every now and then letting a little bit more out, hitting the floor, holding, just thumbing the line. And yeah, you pick them up, just trying to get the boat. The difficult bit is getting the engine RPMs right, getting the boat in the right direction. But if you get it, once you get it right, eventually you'll just start picking them up. Had a little bit of a test run yesterday on the Sib, and I picked up quite a few mackerel just drifting, but the wind was easterly, and we had a nice drift across the reef. Whereas today it's a bit more southwesterly, and the drift's more inwards and not very productive. So I'm using the engine to aid the drift, but it's working. As you see, we just picked up a few fish. I'm only really going to catch enough to go home and have them for dinner. I've got a family of 5, so I need to make sure I get enough. Fill everyone up. Or just have them with some chips. And I'll let a little bit more line out again now. Try not to snag up, that's important. You don't want to be moving too fast either. I mean, we're barely moving at all. While I'm here waiting, we'll talk about the boat. It's a 3.2 metre Sib. It's got inflatable floor and keel. It's in really good nick. The engine's a 6 horsepower Evermood. If you can even hear me, it's a 6 horsepower Evermood 2-stroke. It's a 1980s engine, but I've serviced it all up, cleaned out the carbs, pumping water nice, everything engine wise is good. Just going a little bit too slow, pick up a little bit more speed. Yeah, we're not going to be going too fast, but you don't want to go too fast. Yeah, I launched it from Peacehaven, but that's very tidal. You can only launch at certain times of the tide, because you can't walk this across the reef. So you've got to be, you can do it down here, but it's not easy. This will probably just be a quick video, just introducing you guys to the sib and what's to come. But for future videos and stuff, I'll be doing a lot of luring for bass off of this on the edge of the reef. Loads of anchored down stuff at the edge of the reef. I came down yesterday and caught a plaice. I'll put that clip in the video. Had loads of mackerel. So I'd imagine there's some pretty good fishing to be had from here. And that's just having that hanging over the edge. It's a shame because I've already set that bait up, because they probably would have been pretty good live bait size. Well, I say probably, they are perfect live bait size really. Best way to hold these is in the mouth. They like to shit up your rig. Put that straight back down. Fish. I'll just wind it to the bottom and then 5 winds up and leave it there. And then I've just prepared a dead bait, which is some really fresh mackerel. Just on a little flapper like that. I'll get that in. It's on a very long trace. Try not to get it right round the bucket, would be great. You've got to control.
Brandon, another fish.
How fast this
Brandon,
goes
why has
down.
it gone all the way?
Let me get this one down. Is it still going?
Yes, alright. It lifts up. It's pulling right down.
Right, the dead bait's in. It shouldn't really hold mackerel off that long, because they mess up the rig if you leave them. Only the one. I don't mind catching bait while we mess around doing other things. First place on the boat, 12 second, going back, gone. Right, another day. Caught that drifting a black lug squid tip off on a what rig? A flowing trace, basically a running ledger.
You may now start your arrival into New Haven. Just be aware there may be a small amount of wash from the car ferry.
5th place of the day for me. Sizable, but I'm going to be all day, so he's going to go back. Fight another day. We'll try and get a bigger one. So this is my sib, guys. I don't know if I've already told you about it, but it's a 3.2 metre. I've got a 6 horsepower Evermood, launch wheels that I put on it, various rod holders and a bag at the front for the anchor. We've got VHF radios, nice life jackets, all the proper kit. I don't recommend anyone go out on a sib unless they've got the stuff for if anything underhand happens. It's always good to be able to save yourself in an emergency.
Unreadable. Say again.
That's a good bite that as well. See if we can get a live fish in.
Yes, sir, yeah, you're all clear for coming.
Yeah, look at that bite.
They like to tease you, don't they?
Right.
Let me get, what's the bait like on mine? I reckon I can get one more on that bait. It's good on one hand, this. Didn't go too bad considering. Letting the line out. Not letting it go too fast. Waiting for the drop. Let me just sit here and hold it and wait.
Yes, sir, yeah, you're all clear for coming. Roger, thank you. Clear out.
That was a decent bite on this rod as well.
Take the phone, I think I'm in. Hang on.
Pretty right away.
Yep. No, he's off. As quick as they're on, they're off. Letting that line out while controlling it with my thumb. If I let that go, that's going to go too fast. You're risking a bird's nest and that'll just ruin your day, especially if you ain't got a whole spool of spare line with you. Not really doing too much videoing, guys, because I'm just trying to get used to the sib at the moment. Oh, it's a really nice place, mate.
Oh, that's a beefy boy.
That's a lovely fish. That would be a dinner fish for most people, but I'm still going to put it back. Not quite
Not quite
Not
what
quite
we're
the
after.
3 pounder what I'm trying to get today, but I think if anyone took that home, there's some pretty chunky fillets on there. Do you want to keep them or should we put them
Nah,
back?
let's put him back.
Put them back?
Yeah.
It hurts, but we're staying out for a while, so.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time.
See you later, mate.
Straight back.
Long gone. Nice fish, guys.
Let's hope some more.
Look at your Michael Jackson fish. That's the skin pigmentation, isn't it?
2 or 3 minutes off the break wall.
Nice little bit of drifting for the day now, guys, and then we're going to shoot back. It's nearly 6 o'clock, so I'm going to push it when I go get some food and get home at some point. It's been decent. I've had plenty of Plaice. Louis had a couple in a whiting. Just want to try and get one more sizable one that I can take home. Oh, got another one on, guys. Got a nice bit of bend in the rod.
Oh, it's a big one.
Oh, nice. And I was literally just saying as well that I wanted to get a nice sizable one to take home and eat. And then he comes up.
It was a bit better than the last two. There we go. Yeah, it's better than the last two. Not quite the one that Brandon had. That's the best fish for me so far today. God, let's get these hooks out of the way.
Obviously because you was holding the rod.
Yeah.
Immediate, like straight up lip hook. Nice and easy to get it out. It'll go back. Fight another day and get a bit bigger.
Straight in the scissors. Perfect. Another fish. Straight down.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Just run you guys through the kit that we used today. They were using fixables, I was using multipliers. 3.2 metre sib, 6 horsepower engine, Evermove 2-stroke. I serviced it all up myself, took the head off, seen the pistons, seen the guts, everything's good. Pump's water perfect. 22 litre fuel tank with 50:1 premix. Inflatable floor and keel. In the front I've got my coat in case I get cold, anchor and the foot pump. Bag of tools because it's 2-stroke, so you never know what's going to happen. You might need to clean the carbs when you're on water or something magical like that. What else? Bucket for bait. Simple bag of tackle, some rod stands. Obviously we've got your oars and stuff just in case. The only thing that is a little bit broken is my tilt on the engine, but I found a way to fix that with a couple of pieces of wood. And then we've got the launch wheels. They're about 100 quid. And the good thing about this boat is it's rated for a 15 horsepower, so at some point I will put a 15 horsepower 2-stroke on it. It's just finding one. If any of you guys on YouTube are close to me and know anyone selling a decent 10, or well, anything over 8 really, short shaft, do comment on the video and let me know. For anyone wondering where we launched today, this ramp is 10 quid to use it. You just got to make sure you show that you got all the gear, VHF radio and stuff like life jackets. And it's called Simpson Marine. It's in New Haven. You just pull up, park up your car, pay a tenner, and you can use their ramp. Probably the easiest place I've launched from. Just walk it down, stick it in the water and off you go. Just make sure you don't crash into anyone's boat. So guys, that's it for these few videos that I've kind of put into one. So there's a couple of days on the reef in Peacehaven, and then today just to top it off, a little bit of fishing in New Haven. But yeah, nice weekend of fishing. I've had some good mackerel, some plaice in Peacehaven, which was nice, some herring, and plenty of plaice and a whiting today. So overall a good solid weekend's fishing, but I'm absolutely smashed now, so I'm gonna have a break for a couple of days and hopefully everyone enjoys this video. Peace out guys, until next time.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by.